What is up guys, JBroadway here, and welcome back to my music production channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a free drum kit, which is the Unison Audio Beatmaker Blueprint drum kit. Okay, I know that was kind of a mouthful there, but I'm really excited to delve into this kit with you guys because it's got melody loops, it's got drum loops, it's got kicks, claps, pretty much everything you would find in a typical drum kit, but they added MIDI alongside the melody loops and the drum kits. So if you want to tweak around the melodies or the drums, you have the MIDI to actually edit. This kit in total has about 449 samples, and this is actually a teaser for the soon to be released drum kit, which is apparently 20 times the size of this. Link down in the description, guys, if you want to download this kit. Once again, completely 100% free. And also shout out to Unison Audio for sponsoring this video. So let's hop right into it. All right, guys, so we got the Unison Beatmaker Blueprint pack right here. There's a lot of stuff that I like in here, but let's just dive right in. I really like that one. That sounds pretty cool. This one sounds like they turned a cello pluck into an 808. Yeah, so the 808s, they sound pretty good to me. My favorite one was definitely this one, Drones. I just really like the short, kind of punchy 808s. All right, next we got the Atmospheres. Yeah, so some pretty cool stuff in there. You could definitely mess around with these, maybe throw them into a granular synthesizer, get some really interesting pads. All right, got some bass loops. We got some audio in here too, along with MIDI, so that's nice. Cool stuff, to be honest with you. I probably wouldn't end up using that. I really don't know what I would use that for, but let's go move on to the bass shots. So there is some cool samples in here, and what's nice with these is you can just take them, just drag them into the channel rack here, and then you have yourself a nice little bass synth. Furthermore, if you're using the sampler here, it's nice to right click and click cut itself, so that way the sound doesn't overlap. So that's just a little beginner trick there. Yeah, okay, we got some claps. They're claps, yeah. They sound like claps. That's a really cool cymbal. I like how unique that sounds. This one's also pretty cool. Yeah, one of my favorite parts about this pack is definitely the drum loops. They got some really nice loops in here. And I like how it's like a wide variety of different genres. It's not just like solely trap. You got some Moombahton in here. You got some drill, drum loops. That's pretty dope. Okay. We might have to bust that one out. That one was pretty dope. Could definitely make some really chill beats with these drum loops. I think this is my favorite one in the whole pack because it's just so chill. Like, listen to this. You know, just get a nice piano on top of that and make it a little wavy, and then you got yourself a nice, like a lo-fi beat. We got Keyscape out. I'm going to put it in a channel, and we're going to add some, what is it called? Izotope Vinyl to it, okay? And, I do use Izotope a lot when I'm making kind of lo-fi stuff because I really like the warp depth knob right here, you know, and I like to bring it about halfway, you know, because if you bring it up all the way a little bit, it just sounds a little bit too ridiculous, you know. So just like a nice little touch just adds some good character to my pianos. And right now I'm using the Wing Upright Dark Indie, which is my favorite piano in Keyscape. I'm probably going to do a video on this piano just alone. Okay, so I just pulled up Scalar here and I routed it into Keyscape. So I can play the Keyscape piano in Scalar, but now you guys can actually see the chords I'm playing and you guys can see the notes I'm hitting. was some fun. Let's keep looking through the rest of these drum loops here. This is probably my favorite one, the Shark's hat loop. Out of everything else kind of sounds generic to me. Yeah, the kick loops are nothing too special. It's honestly, it'd probably be easier to just like program this in yourself. Okay, next we got some Foley. Okay, we got some kicks here now. That's a pretty cool kick. Melodic Shots. Some cool stuff in here, you know. So if you open up an instance of Harmor, I think Harmor would be really good to use with these, because we can come here, go to the default preset, go to the image section. Let's find an interesting one. Yeah, like something like this. Then we can drag it into Harmor. And then we can make it into an instrument. And let's add a little bit of reverb to it. Maybe turn down the volume a little bit. I actually kind of want to use a different one. Let's see what else we got. Maybe something like this. This sounds kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. Harmor is always a cool option for messing around and creating some unique sounds. Melody loops, audio loops. I do remember the audio loops in the melody loop section of the MIDI pack, or not the MIDI pack, the beat pack is actually, it's really good. And even if you go into the MIDI and stems here, you get some really cool sounding audio stems. You know, just like tiny stuff like this that you could use in a project to make something really cool. See, like you could chop that up, make something really cool with that. But let's go back to the audio loops here. Yeah, if you're kind of a loop producer, some good loops in here, just add drums and then boom. This kind of sounds like a Jack Harlow type instrumental. Personally, I do really like the MIDI stems section because I feel like you can be a little bit more creative with what you want to do with the melodies. Open hats. Perc. Okay, we got some rim shots. Can't go wrong with some rim shots. Snaps. Yep. Snares. Yeah, I mean, and that's the pack, guys. Some good stuff in there, especially for it being free. Now let's see if we can make something cool. I'm just trying to find a loop, you know, that like sparks some sort of inspiration, you know. All right, so I'm gonna chop this up a little bit, and I just want to mess around with this and see if I can we can get something that sounds kind of cool. I'm gonna set this to stretch so we can automate the pitch. Let's do 24 here so we can manipulate it 2 octaves. Because I want to do some tape stop effects, so let's create an automation clip. Alright, so this is sounding really cool, guys, but it's very bare bones right now. We're gonna flush it out and make it sound really cool.